Good morning, and welcome to Cafe Diem with Tina Ann. I'm Tina Ann, your hostess. We just had New Year's, so I thought I'd talk a little bit about New Year's resolutions. I know we all make some. I know we all make them, right? You make the resolutions to lose weight, to stop procrastinating, to call your brothers and sisters on their birthdays. Oh, we resolve to be different, to do things differently, and we search for the highest ideals of ourselves, and we try to plan away our flaws and our perceived shortcomings. And you know how it goes. We're very intense about it for the first couple weeks. It's still early January, so we're hot into them, and that goes along through January, but slowly they start to fade. It's intense for a few weeks, then we start to forget, then we slowly revert back to our familiar and comfortable ways. So I started thinking about this. How can I make my New Year's resolutions different this year? How can I make them more important? And I thought, the New Year's resolution is really just, or New Year's, the start of a new year is really just a metaphor for the start of each new day. And that any resolution I was going to make for the year was really a resolution I was going to make about the difference about how I was going to spend my day. So, what if New Year's was just a metaphor for a new day, right? What if every morning you woke up and reminded yourself, every morning you woke up and you reminded yourself of these are the couple of things I'm going to do this year, or the actions I'm going to take to move forward. So I read this great book. It's called Make Today Count by John C. Maxwell. And basically John says, show me your day and I can show you what your life will look like. And he says, the secret of your success, the secret of long-term success is determined by your daily agenda. So maybe a whole year is too big to plan for. Maybe the thought of being different for a whole year is overwhelming. Maybe we can't really sustain something for a whole year with the same intensity, but maybe we can do it for a day. Day after day after day, we can do one day at a time, right? So start your morning. Think, what are your 3 or 4 things that you want to do this year? How do you want to be different? What do you resolve to do this year? And then maybe just review that list every morning. Maybe you put a sticky note on your mirror in your bathroom. Maybe you have a morning ritual where you pull out a 3x5 card and read these 3 to 5 things. So I thought I'd share mine with you for this year, just to help get the list started. So for me, here are the things I'm going to focus on each and every day of the next year, and hopefully for the rest of my life. Number 1 is speak my truths. Silence is acceptance. Silence is condoning what's said. And so it's not always good to be silent. Sometimes you have to say what you want to say, and sometimes it's hard. Sometimes what you have to say isn't always the easiest thing. So that's my goal. Being honest, being respectful and kind at all times in the midst of delivering my honest truths. Secondly, make healthy food choices. I resolve every year to lose weight and to exercise and to do all those things. I just want to be conscious of my choices every day. Make a healthy choice when I have the option. And then the last thing is, of course, smile constantly. I want to have a better smiling record this year. My goal is to smile at everyone I see, be the first to smile at people, smile to myself, smile incessantly. And I think it will do a lot for my mood, and I challenge you to increase your smiling. And actually, I have one more I'd like to add. I tried to keep it to 3, but I had a 4th one, and that was give 100% in everything I do. Try to be extraordinary in everything I do. If I'm doing the dishes, I want to do the dishes the best that I can. If I'm sitting with my granddaughter and coloring, I want to have the most amazing coloring experience I can in those couple of minutes. Be present in the moment. Give 100% of yourself to each moment to be present. So that's our show for today. Kind of a lot squished into a little tiny nugget. We're going to try to expand on some of these ideas moving forward in the month of January, because all the month of January we're going to talk about resolving to be better selves. Break the year down into 12 monthly themes, and for January it'll be starting off fresh, new things. So that's the show for today. Cafe Diem with Tina Ann. Seize the cup, seize the day, make it great.